Arsenal nil, PSG 1. This is like the third time I'm doing this video. Not thanks to the way the match confused me. As the Arsenal defenders were confused in the first 20 minutes. But anyways, we go again. So in the first 20 minutes, that match was Arsenal didn't even see. They didn't see it coming. All the whole hype, make it happen. This one, blah, 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 and bring the wear your shoes out. I was saying, fans, wear your shoes to the stadium. This one, this one, single. This one, blah, blah, blah. The players were shell shocked in the first 20 minutes. The movement of PSG was mad. Their forwards, their movement, their trickery, the pace, the change of positions in that first, not let me say 20, let's say the first 10 minutes first. It was crazy, as in they did not see it coming. As in Arsenal didn't see it coming. We didn't see it coming at all. Timber suffered Varaskelia and finish even with Saka coming to double up, Varaskelia carried it up, then finished them. And it was from that wing that Dembele scored in the fourth minute. It was from that wing that Vasquez drove down, went towards and move back, move back. Play ball to Dembele. First time shot, something Arsenal players always find hard to do. First time shot, anyhow, just try and sometimes. And that's just the only goal in the match. So if Dembele didn't try that, we're talking kneeling or something else. First time shot, then the movement, Timber suffered. Timber is lucky to end that match with just a yellow card. I think it helped him when Varaskelia left, changed positions with Desiree at a point in that match. Man, it was crazy. Those guys felt it. The midfield attack. It was from the 20 something to 30th minute that Arsenal started getting a hold of the game, started getting their own foot, started seeing the opportunity to play their own game. It was in the 20 something, 30th minute. Martinelli would have equalized that match in the dying moments of the first half. Ogasi, you see Donnarumma. Must you be doing Henry X goal every single match? Be innovative, be creative, sometimes cheap. You show Donnarumma your leg, your feet are going that way. He knows. Just change that play to the near post, not the far post every time. And the guy just easily just held your ball. In the match, Arsenal were not seeing chances because of the movement and the pace of the game. PSG players were all over the place and just missed that. Same him and Trossard, two of them just messed up. When couldn't even be counted, we didn't even see them. Same thing with what they call it with Odegaard too. Nothing from them three. Nothing at all from them three. Martinelli, Trossard, Odegaard. Odegaard's form this season has just been nonsense. We need to sign somebody that will at least compete with him. I'm not saying you should sell Odegaard, but someone that at least compete with him, if not even benching. Same with Martinelli, Trossard has to go. Trossard has to go. Actually, I think Martinelli still has a chance to redeem himself. Trossard is old enough, has to go. But that's it. That's a talk for another video. Let's talk about the match that we watched yesterday. Merino tried, but Merino, of course, Merino was just Merino. He didn't flop, as far as I'm concerned, but he wasn't one of the best. He didn't really do anything extraordinary, anything out of the ordinary. He was just there. He tried, he scored a goal, which was rightly ruled out offside, in my opinion. Going back to Timber, Timber was lucky not to have considered a penalty because that was a 50-50 challenge. Some referees will give that a penalty, that hold on Varaskelia in the first half. Some referees will give it as a penalty, some won't. He was lucky that this one on this night didn't give that penalty. But players that tried yesterday, Miles Lewis Kelly, first of all, the guy shows that he's an experienced player in a young player's body. He doesn't play 18, he plays 26 or 27. The composure, the courage, the boldness, the physique, the technicality to not make sure he's not getting beaten by wingers and also be smart enough that when he's getting beaten, he finds a way to convert that into him winning a foul. And he did that expertly well, as in he did that so well. He did that so well. He played well. He performed a good one from him, a good one from him. Okay, I'll rate that guy like a 7/10 at least. Declan Rice. Declan Rice is no party. And Partey is somebody we missed yesterday. We really wish Partey didn't concede that, didn't get himself booked in against Real Madrid needlessly, even though I knew Bellingham played him. Then Bellingham played him and he fell for it. But he got himself booked. Is it Bellingham or Ceballos? I think Ceballos played him and he got himself booked. If not, We really missed him in this match. But Declan Rice tried. Declan Rice is no party. He doesn't read the game like party. But what he doesn't have, what he lacks in that department, he covers up for it in work ethic. Now we see why they call him a horse. Guy ran that midfield. There were two occasions where he got the ball from defense. One in particular I can remember, went from the defense, he was with the ball and he drove into the attack, passing four PSG players. This is a player that has no pace, passing four PSG players and got. By the time he did that, Martinelli became open and he's played in Martinelli. And of course, the young man called Martinelli fluffed these lines, lost, played nonsense. But good one. Then Saka, Bukayo Saka, it just shows the disappointment and the irresponsibility of the Arsenal board, the Arsenal manager, and whoever is in charge of transfers in January and the summer before. You can't have only a Saka in that forward line. That forward line needed at least one or two more Sakas to have changed that game. That guy tried. He tried his best. As in, from Saka's performance yesterday, especially in the first half, he showed he really wanted to be in that final at all costs. Guy was running left position, running everywhere, trying to. The time he left his position from the right wing, ran with the ball, gave somebody, got it back, got to that left wing, forced himself to beat three man, Hakimi inclusive. That ball, and it is square play too. Martinelli. Martinelli stretched his leg. Yes, you say it's not his fault. But even if he even scored that, he would have been offside because the guy was already standing. He was not even on. He was not. He was beyond the last man a bit. So he would have definitely been offside. Merino got a goal, yes, and Merino too was offside too, rightly so. I think I've talked about that. Wait, what are you guys right to talk about that match? What other highlights? Arteta messed up. In the 80th minute, I think Arteta should have done something, but he didn't. He brought in one day very late. And it was already like how many minutes to how many seconds to go in injury time. He should have brought in one day like 80th minute, moved Odegaard, they moved Trossard and brought Tierney. Tierney would have stretched the field. Let that will now give Martinelli opportunity to be an inside winger or inside forward or let how do they call it? Not somebody a touchline forward, a winger, you get. Then Marino now beat the nine, then Tierney will do what he has to do best. Crossing. Who knows? Just tell Marino, stay there and position yourself. But I feel like Arteta was trying to play it safe and just try to at least hold on to the one new defeat. And you could see it at the end of the match before the referee, just like some 10 seconds before the referee blew. He was actually pointing to the referee that see time, I beg, before they go score me again. Time he was already he was afraid that they would score again. And people might have different reactions to that, but I felt that's a mentality. That's a bad mentality for the manager. You're playing at home. For no reason whatsoever should you lose that match. And you now think, how do you now want to go? Yes, it's possible though. It's still an open match, 1-0. Arsenal score one. Yeah, so Arteta should have brought in Trossard and he should have moved Trossard rather and brought in Tierney and also one area. And of course, as I said, he was trying to just save that 1-0 defeat, and that's a bad mentality from the player. You are playing at home. You're meant to exert that dominance and show that you don't lose at your home. And see, you lost. Although it's the first time we're losing at home this season in Champions League, but you lost at home. You should have tried to at least to salvage the draw, at least. I'm not saying go gung ho and move a defender and bring a striker. No, they even have a striker to bring in the defense, in the attack, in the bench rather, apart from Ryan Sterling. I'm saying do something different, be creative. At least in the last 5 to 10 minutes, try something. And we know that Tierney gives good crosses back to back. He will stretch that play. He has a pace. He push forward cross. Just tell Merino, stand on that number 9 position and expect the crosses. And tell Merino to stand there. Tell Tierney that those crosses shouldn't be close to Donnarumma because he will come out. But let's just be effective enough for Merino to come in and nod. And probably Rice to even make a late one if he still has the strength to do it at that time. But the guy just said, no, we'll just save that one name. Tell referee, blue, match don't end. I beg before they score us again. No. Now you think you're going to pack the Prince and score 3-1. Well, who knows? It is a female team lost to Lyon in the semi-final first leg 2-1 at home and went to Lyon and wiped them 4-1. Maybe that's where Atela is going to take his inspiration from. Who knows? Let's see how it goes, Sha. I don't even know who will play this weekend in EPL because as far as I'm concerned, I might not even the EPL again. EPL is ended. Liverpool has won the league. They can as well just stop the matches now and just give any scoreline to the remaining matches as far as I'm concerned. But I know there's still a top four battle going on there. But as far as Arsenal is concerned, I don't even care. And I think Arteta should use his sense and play children. When I mean children, I don't mean start Saka or Saka should come from the bench, or start Rice or Rice come from the bench, or start White or Timber or whatever. Play children. Ismail Kabia should play at least 40 minutes. Butler UDG should play that match. One Navy should play that match. Maybe Odegaard should play that match to get some sense. One Navy should play that match too. Let this people like this Kelly, Declan Rice, Bukayo Saka, Merino, let them be on the bench, if not even out of the stadium totally. Finally, it's a defender listen to come in for Saliba and Kiro. If hell, let set for even play keep. Let him keep. Don't stress any player this weekend because that second leg you have to go all out now. Fight. That's a match of the season. Brains, learn, Arteta, learn. Stop messing up every time. Learn. Well, we go again. Let's see what happens at the Parc des Princes. Although I'm an Arsenal fans aside though, the PSG Barca final will actually really make sense. I take Barca to go ahead to the final in the expense of Inter Milan. But let's see how it goes. That was it, Sha. We move. Come on, you Gunners.